my God, this is the first season of the TPOT, the first time ever of the Battle of the Power of Two. I was not going to say that it was going to come out that many years, but I thought it was going to be waiting for a long year to start. But this wasn't the only way. I was just thinking about that. Well, thanks to Jack and Jellyfy for explaining about the new channel that's coming up, since I sometimes afterwards here, back from episode number 16 of the BFDI Season 4, I wasn't realizing that all these characters were just trading to the other team without 4, but he was with number 2. So recently I was just going to take a look at this video and just one quick way to just think about that. I'm just gonna see what this is all about, because the first time ever of the Power of Two, it's just amazing right now. So anyway, I'm just gonna see what it's about to happen at this point. Don't get me wrong anyway, because of all, I mean it here. And when I meet all the characters, I'm going to watch the episode by myself.
What if I add back the original BFDI as a prize?
Maybe
we don't need the original BFDI to get that prize already. For
switch back.
I won't.
What? Why not?
4 has reinstated the prize after we thought it was gone for good. He has betrayed our trust. How can we know he won't just change the prize again and again and...
And besides that, I just realizing that 4 was definitely off the target, but I was thinking he's a little bit off right now. He's making screechy sounds, so yeah, I hate that part.
Again!
Yeah!
You have the spirit of a leader, Fanny, and I admire that.
But that's not the truly case about this. You won't even know if somebody who has to be friendly like that. Whatever, if you are here and somebody else usually thinks that you're totally don't care about.
Do you really think 2 is doing any better? Think of all the time we've spent waiting to compete. The promise of limitless power dangling over our heads. We're dying to get started.
We're just probably getting started. Wait, what is that? What is that? Is that 2? Oh my God, he's here? He's here! Oh, crap. No.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Why are you all screaming at 2? Why are you guys screaming?
Hush now, I'm talking. Anyways. It's time for cake and steak.
Hey, you steal Force's line of cake and steak already. You're not supposed to do that.
What? I said it's time for cake and steak. Get them up for me, Nickel. Huh? Never mind.
You used the force of gravity to pull someone up from the roof?
Wait, why are we doing cake and steak? Don't worry, I'll remind you. Last time, 59,151 voters voted on these 26
Oh my gosh, that's so many right now. Perhaps I could tell that.
newbies, so that one of them could join you 40 other people here to compete for the Power of Two. Oh, now I remember. Good for you. So let's get started.
Okay, let's see who's going to be safe right now. Well, welcome, 2, because I was realizing, I may have to figure it out how many contestants are there that just left the game. You know what? I need to count how many contestants are there and see if they left the team with 4.
Okay, so I did count, and there are only 40 contestants right now. Since I might be right on that point, but it looks like who cares? Maybe I would do. Maybe I won't recommend in this video.
You got the most votes, you get to join my show. And you'll also get this purple tomato. Everyone got
tomato? Ew, they put the purple in there without red.
At least 200 votes.
That's good to know.
Just kidding. Rubber Spatula only got 177.
177? Hey, rubber spatula. And do I recently say, is it spatula with a rubber? Do I have that? Well, I never picked rubber spatula anyway.
No debut for you.
Can't believe it. Nobody likes me.
Don't look at it that way. Over 100 people liked you more than anyone.
You're right.
Here, now you can tell them how thankful you are.
Come on, you're the only contestant, and you haven't met anybody yet. Just don't let him leave. Let's just help him out right now. Because of many viewers, they just counted out how many votes they wanted to bring the power of 2.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gaming Aiden, Weber Gaming, Maurice
Hurry
View,
up.
Capsocky, Broken, _Baker Bakey, _ the Alpha Force, Balloons,
I said hurry.
Why are you playing fast forward already? Oh wait, do you think 2 is definitely thinking that he was so mad he wants to hurry up? Well, now you have to say it faster. That was so funny. That was making me so laugh right now. It didn't laugh me hard at most costs.
Okay.
You finished?
Yep.
Okay, bye-bye then.
Hey! 2? I thought he's gonna stay with us. Ugh. Now you're nincompops like Robotnik just said.
You are nincompops!
Now, let's see who else won't be joining the game. Shampoo, you only got 240 votes, so you're out too.
240? I want to think my
240 at this moment. You know, I am not going to know which contestants are there anyway. Because I know everything about being safe, but they mostly cannot be in a show at this point. So I can't even decide now.
voters too. Kids Review Toys, AC
Nope, stop that.
Plays, Zoopeka, Ooga.
Sinky, Sizzy, and Drummy, none of you made the cut. Hey, I make cuts all the time.
Uh-oh. He's stuck? Uh-oh. I think somebody has to go for double doors to trap him in.
Shelly,
Well, that works.
Mikey, and Clappy.
Looks like it's
Curtains. Right. Sorry about that.
Action. Yeah, we understand that. Maybe.
See you in post-production.
Now, everyone left got at least 1,000 votes.
1,000 votes. Who was it? Do you think this is going to look like there might be 1,000 that didn't make the cut?
You're not joking this time, right?
Don't you trust me, Clock?
Of course not.
Well, prepare to get over it because Leek got 1,014 votes.
Ha! That is very unclever, you know. I can't help it.
Aw, no nickname for me?
You're not leaking, are you? Nineball, you only got 1,033 votes.
That number sounds hard to spell.
We already have a ball here, and it's number 8.
Not that I would care about that.
Cammy, Blendy, and only Geary, you didn't.
Blendy just made a save already. He was in the contestant because you know that there was an announcement to show the winner who had the most votes.
And either.
This is embarrassing. Hide me.
Now there's just 13 of you left. We're halfway through.
Finally.
Oh, eager now, are we?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make you wait for it. Disky's out.
Wait for it. Oh no, and yep, there we go again. We got discount.
No more waiting.
Wait.
VHSE, Taxi, Salty Lampy, and PEDEAE.
That is really kind of a lot of names here. There are a lot of new stuff, you know. If I'm right. Probably I'm not sure if this is going to help you.
Guys didn't get any either.
You'll pay for this too.
Yeah, and we won't help you figure out how much.
You think I need help?
You why would you say it in front of a 2? You're making distraction again? Stop it.
I know how to use a pencil.
What's wrong, Ice Cube?
He said it. Ice Cube is like small. I thought he was like melted because I know he was that big, and then when Ice Cube was melting, he was so small at that point. I could realize that I just cannot believe that Ice Cube is still there. Thank God. I am just so lucky right now. Oh, perhaps I chose battery right now. You guys see that? A battery, like you put some battery in. I chose battery to be in the show, but you know, I am not sure if battery's gonna make it anyway. Well, let's find out what happens though.
Yeah, final 8!
Yay!
Anchor is next to...
Yep, it's final 8 at this point. Well, besides that, I'm not even joking.
leave with only 2,265 votes.
Up. No need to clap. I got this.
Thanks. Tapey.
No, Foldy, not Steepy.
No.
Tapey. Oh.
No, not... not Steepy. Oh, thanks. It's Tapey. Tapey. Get it right. You're not out anyway. Only new contestants allowed.
Oh, time to fall through the floor.
Looks like you're stuck.
Are you okay? Are you kidding me? You're not supposed to. And that is disqualified. Disqualified. You can't just pick up tape.
Me.
Right.
No, stop!
Shopping cart.
Thank you, too. That I could have suffered through all that, and that would be incomparable. I forgot what word I was going to say, but anyway, let's see what else you have.
Looks like I didn't get in.
Oh, hey, I never said that.
So I win? Figures.
Battery and avocado.
That is so lame right now. I'm not even kidding.
You're out. Yeah, maybe you should learn a thing or two about suspense.
Suspense.
But they did not pick the vote yet. Why would you... You got me wrong anyway. Perhaps I will never see Battery again, so... I'm just getting very caught up right now. There's only the last fewer new contestants. Who would that be?
Alright, there are 3 of you left. Only one of you will be joining the game.
Huh? 3 of them, but I only see 2.
I'm flattered you find me so attention-grabbing, Nickel. But the final 3 is over
That was like water bottle anyway. That's glass.
there. But hang on, Winner and Taggy, can you make some room for non-existy?
Yep.
There. Now he's bigger.
What?
Where is non-XD?
The next one out is... Taggy.
This is so cheap.
No! The price tag was just got eliminated too? Why would you know that? Only one can do that? Well, there's choice.
They only got 4,907 votes.
Okay.
Non-existy and Winner. You are the
Non-XD, where are you? If you here, just come down from here, or else you're eliminated.
final 2. So who's it gonna be? Let's see the results.
Please be a non-anxiety. If non-anxiety does not show up, then he's out. If Winner is out, then non-anxiety is only invisible. I can't agree that. I can't find it anyway. Come on, please. There's gotta be a good one. Let's see what it is.
With 15...
Oh my gosh! Yes! Winner just got there safely. What happened to non-anxiety? Where is he?
1,762 votes. Winner joins the game.
Yes! Winner just joins the game. I would have understand that anyway. I wasn't gonna pick Winner at this point, but I chose Battery. But I feel like not on here anyway. But that's the only choice right now. Only the final contestants right now. Battery's like out of the game, and he never got there a chance. Winner, chicken. Oh wait, your ice cream. Wait, I don't see any reference here on your face. Is it rock? Is it something like that? I don't know.
Here's your purple tomato.
Thanks. Tasty.
And just shrinked it right in the brain.
Now you get to join the 40 other people. Wait, 40 plus 1 is 41.
What's wrong with 41?
What do you mean 41? What do you understand about?
41 is a prime number.
Are those, like, illegal where you're from?
What? Even I'm a prime.
You mean I'm
Wait a second, what did he say?
41 is a prime number.
Wait, a prime number? I don't get it. What? I don't remember prime numbers yet. I don't know if I don't know if you guys remember this, but you have to know which prime number it is.
Are those, like, illegal where you're from?
What? Even I'm a prime!
You mean I'm a even prime?
What?
I'm in even prime, but that's not going to help anyway.
What's wrong with prime numbers?
They're impossible to divide up evenly.
Yeah, exactly. There can't be a prime number of you, because that means the teams won't have equal amounts of people.
Well, the nearest composite numbers are 40 and 42. None of us want to quit, so we'll have to add somebody. Why not go with the second most voted person from the pool of joiners?
A second most pointed voter? Well, golf ball, we only got one, but I don't know if 2 is going to work anyway. Well, let's see if 2 can ask for permission to ask a second contestant winner.
That's a great idea. Thanks, golf ball. Okay.
Oh, that did give us permission. Let's see who that is.
So, the 42nd person should be non-existing. Let's see. 41 plus 0 equals 41. Well, that wouldn't work, so we can't do that. Guess what?
Yeah, not right. That's incorrect, though.
To go with the third placer instead. Taggy, welcome to the power of 2.
Oh, yeah. I take back all the things I said about winter while I was down there.
I was figuring that price taggy has never been here before. So if I should go with price taggy because I haven't seen a tag right now on the front and seen everybody at the store mostly. All price tags everywhere. You find it at the store like this size that much. That's more like a detailing like it's a store. And also they call it prices. They're called prices. Always paid it right.
To be sure, you do equal 1, right?
I can if you want me to.
Great! Then that means we have 42 contestants now!
That just worked really well. 41 plus 1, and it equals 42. Well, that should do it anyway, folks. You know what? That's more like a detail information. Now we could start the competition. Okay, anyway, yeah, I have to go right now. Peace out, bitches. For another cake and steak dial. Bye now. Somebody just posted one. I'm very, very annoyed because whatever happens to me like that, I was complaining about the BFDI TPOT about this one, and I was going to wait until next couple of years to do this one to come back here alive, but it looks like the Animation Epic is already on the day of break, but now it's time to swap things over to Jack and Jellyfy's YouTube channel. I wasn't able to record this video that much long. Wow. Speaking of that one here, thank you so much there, Jack and Jellyfy, for the newest upload of the episode of the BFDI TPOT. Now I'm back with you guys. Of course, that I haven't really just checked it out this video yet, but if you see my first one, like the, what do you call that one here? The BFDI TPOT episode 1. It was definitely that all 5 competitors were all out. Now, the only selection left is what I have right now. So here are the characters I have here on the board right now. Golf ball, then glass bottle, and then ice cube. But the other 2 I have here was nickel, and I also have pin. Well, those 2 are definitely the only ones better. I like nickel better than the Anime Insanity Invitational one. I know he doesn't really talk that rude. I really didn't see his expiration, his face was comparing it to him. I wasn't even like trying to figure this out already, but I was kind of complaining about what I've done so far. If I was me here in this picture, and I would have felt like if I was definitely in the BFDI, I would have complained myself to talk in the other accent like I was definitely doing it. Maybe I would have said, "Oh, don't care about me. I never do anything wrong recently, and I would never, ever talk to Nickel again. I'm very dislike his behaviors. He never appreciates me more than anyone else. I don't even care about that. It never proves me wrong at that point. I don't even care of who I trust. Incompetent. I just hope, I don't think it won't be me at this point. Well, it's my only ever time in my suggestion out there, but you get the point with that one here. Well, speaking of this one here, we'll meet again next year, and now it's the doom where we start here while summer is already active. Yeah, that's right, because summer is already here. And I would expect that, what am I going to do for the summer? Maybe I should continue the episode of the deals. Yeah, I kept forgetting about that one here. I will post it to you guys. That will be happening here on June 24th, 2022. And with that one here, I will be starting this video of this presentation of that one to give it off. One of the bestest part of the videos here I've never done here before. Like, I've always wanted it so much. Anyway, I'm definitely not doing the iPad. I'm going to do it on the big screen this time to give a better angle. I love the big screen better than the iPad because the hearing is a hard time right now. And for BFDI, TPOT, it can be a little change up here. I really don't want to hear that low. I'll try to tune up the voice up a little bit, and then I will be ready to get this game going. Anyway, let's get on with this video. I'm not going to waste too much time, and here's Black Hole starting with this video. Maybe I should get that to it. Here we go now.
How is everything there?
I hate everything in...
Oh my god, Fanny, what the heck are you doing in here? Oh my god, I really hate Fanny so much already. I mean, I'm sorry for making different comparisons between the two. In between Fan and Fanny. I just reacted to one here in episode 2, and what was I thinking? I'm sorry, Fanny. What would I have to do about you? I mean, I'm really not even kind of consuming because he's talking very angry. He really thinks about me. Why would I hate him?
Okay, but how is it going?
Maybe we haven't asked her nicely enough.
Lightning, please.
Yeah,
stop.
that's probably what it is. Let me try again. Hello, Robot Flower. My team and I would like to purchase a battery from your lovely shop. May we purchase a battery, please?
Of course! It's what the heck? What the heck does he have? Oh no, don't you dare think about that. And what the heck are those legs? Are they supposed to be the springs that Pi is wearing right now? Is he like dead or something and trying to replace with legs? Oh gosh. I don't even think that's never gonna happen to me. And suddenly I have completely out of my mind already. I wouldn't think about that one wearing those springs. Like from the Inspector Gadget, like he was putting a spring over it and then trying to bounce it around. And even in the cartoon, I wouldn't think about that one.
It's your battery.
Maybe we haven't asked her rudely enough.
Why are we still doing this? Roboflower hasn't given us a single battery, no matter what we try. Seriously, we've asked her for a battery 2,700 times, give or take. She didn't give us this abacus until a little while in.
Hey there! I like your buy love
Oh my goodness, it's Cloud. What's up with that?
items.
Look, why don't we ask Cloudy? Cloudy has tons of stuff. He definitely has a battery we can use.
I don't have any batteries.
Wait a second. You have our battery, don't you, Cloudy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. We left a battery on the ground and it went...
Wait a second. Do I have to recall that one here for the battery of the first episode? I was looking at the contest right now. I did recall that 3 times in a row, and I was thinking that, why is there a battery unplugged by the TV remote? And why was that even the thing? I really don't even see what was going on right now, and I didn't really expect that it was going to be TV remote's battery right out of it. You know, this is the only kind that I have here. Interesting to me here, I'm just really trying to point this eye on here and try to give that one a whirl to look at this one. This remote definitely has some batteries in here, but if you open this up, you know... Hold on a second, let me do this real quick. Okay, you got the battery here, and this one's the, these are the two AAA batteries that I have here already inserted. As you may have noticed, this is the different brand of batteries that are not compared to the AA batteries or even the big size batteries here to fit in this one. Because this one is definitely different, though, and you might have to try to, like, put the batteries in there and make sure they work already. I wasn't even trying to, like, consume these two options. This is, like, a weirdest remote that I've ever seen, like, putting inside here to make sure it works. So, yeah, I'm trying to recall that one here to make sure this looks right. Because somebody turned off the TV remote and it doesn't work anyway without batteries. Anyway, I'll just get back into the point right now. Let's just keep going and see what's going on.
Where else do things go when they're missing?
Maybe it flew away. Cause it doesn't like you.
How about this, Cloudy? You can have this whole pile of items. Every item we have.
Wait, even my new paperclip?
Except for Marker's paperclip. All in exchange.
Is that X on the TV screen? Oh my gosh, I think that's X over there. I think he's already popped in showing up here before. Oh my gosh, I missed him so much.
Or that battery. Deal?
Deal.
So, the battery...
Cloudy's getting it.
Oh, does...
Okay, I was mistaking the question. It looks like he has legs for pie. Okay, I was completely blind already. But it looks like he doesn't have springs in the bottom already. So it looks like yeah, that caught me off already. It got me a little trick at that point, like the Team Death Pack again, or definitely trying to like replace the batteries. They're trying to like just put it back together where they have one. They're trying to make a resolution. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you. This one, it's nothing.
Robot Flower?
No, he's just getting it.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, that's my battery that I was inventing for. I invented AA brand new batteries named Son of Beast Energies. Okay, I think I just made I made a joke, so yeah, I was definitely wrong.
You're welcome. I still get all your items.
What the heck now? The battery was just flowing in the black hole. Look at it. Before we get to 2 over here, let me go back.
Getting it.
Okay.
Okay, here's the battery. Here's what happens now.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
See that? It just disappeared. He just let go of the battery. I mean, you're not supposed to let go of the battery and send it through black hole. That will be gone forever. Oh no, I don't think that the battery will never return. You're gonna have to buy a new one with your money. Don't spend it, you're wasting too much money in it.
I still get all your items.
Howdy, Death Pact again. Hey, you guys look kinda tense. How about a little, cake and steak to lighten the mood? I hate cake!
Uh-oh, I don't really like that one. This one's Fanny, it's gonna be on you, so let's bring it on.
Looks like I'm bunking with the devil tonight. But you know what they say, keep your enemies closer. That and Box is quite convincing.
On with the cake and steak time.
Hey, Toe, aren't we ever going to get a new cake and steak song?
That would be cool. Anyways, last episode, Death Pact again made a grievous error, so they were put up for elimination.
So yeah, if you've already seen the first episode, it looks like Team Death Pack again. I don't think I wouldn't recognize anybody who was going to play dead. So I don't have anything to say about that. So I would have wait until until July here for 2022 for like next month, but it looks like that it could be on summer break already. So it looks like they may not be returning until the following year of 2022 to 23. I don't think they're not going to be doing this one anytime there soon, because all of a sudden we still have the Enemy and Sandy going on. So it looks like that I will have to stay put in between those two of Jack and Jellyfy and Animation Epic. So it looks like the only ones left is that I have is a BFDI. So I don't have anything else to say about that, but if you guys have any other suggestions that you want me to do, please leave a comment down below. I will be back here for the BFDI TPOT reaction by the time of the Anime Insanity Invitational is over. And then I will get into this one here. But since that one is already out, I might be thinking of what will happen here with Team Death Pack again. Yeah, I don't think there might be anything. I want to keep Marker for good. I always say, would you please eat the dirt with me? And I said, I'm out of here. Bye. And I am off. No, I'm not playing, I'm not going to play Death Packs anyway. I'm not going to play N Pie's dead, M Marker's dead, or anybody's dead. I'm just going to keep it for good, okay? But Fanny, do not lie to me.
An error?
Yeah, losing! Anyway, the voters have...
Error for losing? I don't see the point to. I really don't see anything with the point, so I got nothing else to say about that one. Anyway, moving on.
And now we'll find out which of you will be the first to leave the power of 2. We got 59,817 votes. That's the most ever.
Oh, wait a second. I always know that. If it gets to 60,000 votes, then we might be approaching down here to episode number 3 or 4. If look at this number, because 59,817 votes, it's getting close to 60,000 at that point. Because I really never seen that vote so big. I'm telling you this one here. Maybe if they approach 60,000 votes, then I'm going to tell you this one. Maybe they're going to definitely bring back another one for the best plays here in BFDI last season. Here, part of the Battle of Dream Island. Once and for all. So I may have to go back with 1 and 2. And maybe go right to 15 and 14, if anything is possible. Okay, I'll just keep it silent already, so let's give that one a go.
BFB has received more votes than that.
Oh.
In episodes 29 and 30.
I see.
Why is Golf Ball talking like Flower? Is that what I'm looking at? I have no comprehension in between this one. Golf Ball, what is up with your Flower voice? This looks weird. I mean, the voice looks weird, but not for this one. Basketball, I don't see him.
Well, then... We got a regular cake this time!
Hey, that regular cake is in there. It's the title. Yeah.
Regular cake, my favorite.
If I give you cake, you're safe. But if not, well, you'll be the first one out of the game, I'm afraid. Let's begin. Black Hole, you got the most votes.
Oh my gosh, I just really did not even see that one coming already. Wow, Black Hole was safe. I wasn't gonna let Black Hole lose the game because I know he was playing great. A lot of viewers are saying there, please don't leave Black Hole by himself because the actor did very good job. And I did give a credit for that one here. Well done there, Black Hole. You deserved it.
14,403. Congratulations.
Oh, wait, I'm eliminated? Just like that? Where's the suspense?
No, it means that you're safe there, Black Hole, not eliminated.
We voted to save you, Black Hole. That means you're safe.
Oh, okay.
What? Since when was it like that?
You know, since last episode. Can I continue, please?
Oh, sorry.
Please don't break the fourth wall, fence.
Now, let's see. What was I going to say?
The next person safe?
Yes, thank you. Remote is the next one safe at 13,700 votes.
It looks like he's not talking. I was never going to let this happen already because whatever I've done recently the past decades here, no, not the past decades. What do you call that one here? The last couple episodes here back from last season. I wasn't able to see TV Remote do it again because of that one in episode 3. We were looking for eliminated, and with our teams, they're having a little difficulties there. I don't have anything to say.
Nice catch. Okay, moving on. Lightning got.
Okay, it looks like she's not talking, TV Remote. However, we got lightning. Please don't electrocute me.
1,814 votes, so he's safe.
This has been a great day.
Tree is also safe with 6,937 votes.
Want mine?
Tree, this is a special dessert for special occasions. I won't take more than I earned.
Okay.
Next is Fanny with 6,783 votes.
I
hate cake.
Why do you hate cake? Oh my god, no. Why would Fanny not leave with us? I know that Fan was eliminated in episode 2 right here with the Team Pinkers already. And now what Fan was complaining about, Fanny says, I want to keep him safe because, like, he really wants to, like, try to keep things up with. Fan, this is your show. Don't go to the BFDI section. This ruins my whole day. Guys, it's not funny at all.
Don't worry, Cake. She just meant the food.
I know.
It's down to Marker and Pie, the final 2.
I hate this one. This is the end. I guess I'm done with Marker anyway. I don't know what to tell you this one or two, but I have.
Oh, wow.
Aw, it's no fun if you aren't scared with me.
You problem.
Push now, it's time to see the results.
Oh my gosh! It looks like Marker was safe. Oh my gosh, wow! I was surprised that Marker was going to be out of the game, but it looks like that Marker was never going to try to, like, lose the game. It looks like he's still safe. It looks like still got some supports for him. So yay for that. I'll play Marker on the table. Oh wait, I can't do markers on the table. Dang it! Yeah, that's gonna ruin and mess things. Perhaps I'll do Marker on the paper and create as me.
Congratulations, Marker. You're the last one safe.
Smells clean.
Well.
What's everybody gonna say? Nothing? They all said nothing.
Are you ready to go?
I was just waiting on you.
Well, alrighty then. Let me just... Here, watch closely.
Oh!
And Pie is dead!
and clapped by 2. Oh man, I was never gonna let this see this one. The Crusher. It's crushing on Pie, and I was never gonna let this happen already, so I was completely unsatisfied with that results because nobody has ever seen it before. Dang that one, Fanny. I will never try to, like, insult you ever again. Okay? I always care Fan. I want Fan to rejoin to the Anime Insanity Invitational because I know that I have no different comparison in between the relationships with those two. Has Fan ever met Fanny? I have to make some questions to concern to ask Animation Epic about Fan and Fanny. If there's a relation of those two, one with the fan of the electricity and one for the handheld fan to cool you off. So I got nothing else to say what to go with. So I have to figure things out on the board.
Okay, there's no friends with relationships in between Fan and Fanny. Let's move on before my brain starts melting down into a head of heated lamp.
Ta-da!
Whoa, that's crazy.
With Pie gone, we're down to the final 41. And,
hello?
Don't you mean Final 42?
It's Profiling! Profiling, I missed you so much. Oh my gosh, I missed you, Profiling. I missed you. Check this out. Me and Profiling were here together. Did you guys have seen this picture? I was definitely making new plans with Profiling to go check out my channel, and I think Profiling really likes mine. But what about the deals for the show and the skits? I should say that it might be pretty awesome if we can be in here together in between Profiling and Son of Beast. Would I want to do that? Maybe.
I don't think so. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, sorry, Teardrop. Looks like 2.
Yay, Teardrop's back. But except that she's in the last season, so I couldn't count the resistance here. I'm definitely kind of very spooked up a bit. So I'll have to see Teardrop again next season or 2.
I want you to join their show. Wait, someone wants to join? I'll gladly let you join if you want, Teardrop. Come on down.
What? Okay, who made a requested... Well, let's see.
Drop, looks like 2 doesn't want you to join their show. Wait, someone wants to join? I'll gladly let you join if you want, Teardrop. Come on down.
Competitor Pezzy. Okay, I have no idea why Teardrop just joined, and why would Teardrop make a sad face, and all of a sudden I wasn't really thinking about tears coming out. If this is the only way that I could have figured this out, like SpongeBob, being teared already, that really makes me laugh. All of a sudden, this was too much for me to think. I don't know what to do with this one, because I was kind of crying for Clover when she left the game, and I was so sad, and I just shouted no's at this point. And I want her to come back into the competition, but it looks like that no viewers of the competition of the Inanime Insanity Invitational want to rejoin her back in the game. So I felt very sad, and I felt like crying tears off my whining ability. It really doesn't help me the way I look. So it looks like everything is the end for me and Clover. The power of 2 is the only left that I have is Candle and Yin Yang once we return next fall here on an Anime Insanity Invitational back of October 2022. I don't really think that Teardrop was ever gonna swap again in between last season and this season. Is this going to be the next new competitor that will be joining the game? Huh? Is this going to be the only one I'm looking for? What is it? What's the point with you there, 2?
What? We're letting more people onto the show! How will TPOT ever end if this is allowed? I hate this idea!
That's a good point. I suppose I'll have to take it back. Hey! That's no fair! You already said Teardrop could join, and she was so happy! You're right. Okay, TD, I'll make an exception for you.
Grr.
In that case, which team will Teardrop be joining then?
Well, she shouldn't join one of the full teams, because an 8th member would give them an unfair advantage.
That's true.
But she shouldn't join Death Pact again either, because that would negate their penalty for losing last episode's challenge.
So what's left?
Personally, I think Teardrop should be on her own team, all by herself, as punishment for joining late. Ow!
Yeah, Golf Ball? How about you? Maybe you should be eliminated here next if you're talking rude to Teardrop like that. You know what? I'm gonna slap you.
Can't argue with that. You'll have to be our 7th team, Teardrop. So now the teams are You Okay, Just Not, The S, Teammates, Death Pact Again, The Strongest Team on Earth, and Teardrop.
And nobody else is joining with Teardrop anyway. I don't really think about that one here. Nobody else is joining with it. So is Teardrop going to be the only one left to try to do the whole thing by herself? I don't know. It looks like it's very tough to do one instead of the teamwork.
These 7 teams will be competing for the grand prize. The power of... Hey, where are you going?
What? You're just starting the intro, right?
Yeah, we have something to do right now.
Well, I suppose that's fine, but...
Hey, yeah, the intro is like our last little bit of free time. After that, there's the contest.
Oh, shoot, you're right. I better take advantage of this.
Yeah, I mean, if there's time to spare, then...
I'm going to the elevator.
Would you look at that?
Okay, I've just got nothing else to say about that. It looks like I'm going to try to leave. Oh, and yes, that's the end of a cake and steak anyway, so... Yeah, I'm going to have to get going right now, so... Leave me crying off, and I will have to, go with Clover by her own. She really thinks I really have nothing else to say about that. Alright. I know what you're thinking. It looks like this video has already ended, so stick with us here for the next episode of the TPOT of the BFDI. I will just have to try to, keep it concentrated out there. So, if I am chopping some sticks off here and doing a little math calculation, I mean, who could have figured? Anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'd like to thank you for watching for this one. Peace out, everyone. For a while, as the BFDI TPOT dial of the reaction. So, yeah. Sorry, too. I got to get going right now because I got some work to do. Well, don't you mind, because I might be heading back towards Freely and Powerful at this point. And curse you, fan! Bye. The Cake and Steak is back for another part of the BFDI TPOT of this episode. Since last year was the second episode I have already reacted to on June, since the day of my birthday was being upheld here on the midday of the June. And then the last one was January here for the first episode in 2021. That was the first one that was already been released after the BFDI was finished with the BFB here of season 4. Now, this time it's the second time here in January of 2023 here to check out the BFDI TPOT episode number 3. As we may not be going for the full episode, I'm only reacting to the Cake and Steak because this is what I do. Anyway, hope this really turns out that the Animation Epic is finally returning here, which is next month. Well, the month is already almost over before February. And then a new episode will be releasing a new trailer if you will keep your eyes peeled on that one. Or neither if you're on my channel. And the new deals will be happening here on February 5th. That could be a new change up here, so I will give you off to you guys because I've already finished way early. And that will be the next one. The new episode of Anime Insanity Invitational will be out after the Super Bowl 57 of the game. So keep your eyes peeled here for the new trailer releasement, plus the exit interview of the floor. I know Test Tube was not on here, so it cannot be revealed at this point. So we only showed you the best views. If you could go ahead and check out the best Test Tube right on the calling info. But enough to talk about that one here. It's time for the elimination here of the Cake and Steak part of Team Strongest Team on Earth. Yeah, that's their team name, as they may have called that one here before, since they lost last time here in last episode. Anyway, just without the further ado, let's get this thing on the roll. And because of this time, I will take a look at what's going to happen right now. Let's see where it goes. Cake and Steak might be the only thing to find out what it's going to be. So, without further ado, let me react to this now. Let's get started.
Today's cake is cheesecake. It has been...
Oh, the cheesecake. Oh, except the broken glass. What the hell is that? Hopefully Eraser just sewed it up because this was the worst part to eat with the glass. Hopefully you don't get bleeded by your mouth. That would be a bad thing. And yeah, your food is entirely being blended up and messed up everything. I'm sorry about your cake too.
ruined a bit by the situation.
I'm sure it's delicious too.
It has shards of glass all over it, but are you saying you'd still eat it?
Gosh, if I'm
Oh my god, no. I would never do that. If you're thinking about eating the cheesecake with the glass, then do not eat it at that point. It's very, very sharp, and that could be dangerous to your mouth. You could bleed and sufferly in pain. So do not do that. Get rid of a glass, and then try to create a new cheesecake. Because at this point, it's a mess. Not on here, but for real life, don't let that happen.
Then I'll try.
Then let's get to it! Last time, the strongest team on Earth lost by building a zero-block tower. Whichever of their members got the fewest votes from you viewers is eliminated. Out of 74,873 votes, Grassy is...
Well, we just made it to over 70,000 votes. And this is why we have remembered it before to give this thing a good look. Probably this one, the ultimate way, might have been a lot of challenging at that point. So the next part of it, they passed it to 60,000 votes. So that does mean we still got a new personal best way to give this thing a whirl. So hopefully that could be a solution here. First up, the safest competitor is Grassy. I'm sorry, I have no complaints about Grassy, what it is.
The first contestant safe with 26,669 votes.
I'm
And I'm too. Are you going to eat your cake, Grassy? Oh, God!
Wow, you're such a hater on that cheesecake. What's up with that, Grassy?
Next safe is Snowball with 13,017 votes. Will you eat... How about you, Belle, with 10,617 votes?
I just voted on anyway. And what's happened to that string? Why is she on the ground? She's not in the sky? Are you kidding me? I thought you were supposed to hang up. What the heck?
Save it for later.
I'd eat it up too.
Good news for you, because you're safe with 6...
Oh my god. Why would Robot Flower think she would be safe? And also, why would she eat it like that? She doesn't talk. She doesn't eat like that. It's only a robot that does it like that. Why in the world could you do this to me?
Basketball, you're safe next, mate, with 6,000...
Oh my god, I know that basketball is already here. Why could you ever do this?
150 votes. Thanks. I'm glad you loved it.
Wait a minute. That really flipped me up. Are you trying to pretend not to eat it here, basketball? Because I would not do that with a glass shutter to cut your ball to blow it up with air.
It's down to two of you, Foley and Eggy. Which of you will be...
I have no questions about Eggy, because why would somebody complain that Eggy would have just realized that had spots all over? I thought it's a plain egg, but it's not. And Foldy, that gives Eraser some nightmares already. Why was that a thing? Well, if this really is gonna bring me a haunted nightmare, I would say I have no other choice what to say. Well, I don't have any two comparisons. I don't care about them, about those guys. But if you care about Eggy or Foldy, well, you'll be possibly enough to be just pushing over the limit. So I don't know what you're guys gonna say. So you might have the figuration to give this thing a test 2 of this look. So what's the choice B? Am I gonna say it? Well, I have no questions here. What's your answer? Who was it gonna be?
Safe.
Well, I promised to eat the cake, so hopefully I'm joining Pie.
Joining Pie eating a cake, maybe? Because I might send her some extra. Because you're safe, Eggy, with 5,977 votes. Foley is out with 5,596 votes.
Good, because that Eraser just gives him nightmares about that. I remember the last time here in episode number 12, I think. So yeah, that was last season, I have always noticed. And somebody just tried to reportedly say that Foldy has 6 sides of a square. And I have no other consideration of what is going on with Foldy. So, yeah, it's time to say goodbye to you, Foldy, because I now know everything about myself. except basketball, which has the little copy of my ultimate profile picture. Except I have a little claw. I'm unleashed. So I'm just not even consuming it. So, what's the big deal with you, basketball? I mean, don't comply. Anyway, Foldy, this means a lot to you. So, don't mess with our team.
Hey, origami book that's called Geogami. I've been eliminated. It's been fun, guys.
And with that, we're back.
What? How did you do that, too? Did you just erase Foldy? I mean, that was a little weird. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing, fan? I just can't believe that you just already finally gave up on that. Especially what is going on with anybody else. Is this really gonna trigger me? Fan, I don't deserve you on that feeling. I hope your next team could be up for elimination. I don't think so. Because it's not gonna be the next episode's elimination for Team Death Pack again. It could have been somebody else. It should happen like that. Fan, I hate you. What? You trying to anger me on me? Curse your feelings. You're such a redemptious person right there. Maybe you're afraid of being Peaches like this on this part. Check this out. I got tricked here and get hacked here by somebody watching this. And Sean is afraid of Peaches. This really can't be happening like that. After all, I just wanted to do this thing once more to try to trick on someone. So, yeah, there you go. That's what you're really going to get.
Down to 41 contestants.
No! Foldy!
Hey, too, a lot of us have been wondering, if there's 41 contestants and we compete this infrequently, how are we gonna ever possibly finish this competition? Huh?
Seriously? Where do you keep leaving for months on end?
Oh gosh, fine! I'll show you all my greatest shame. Welcome everyone to my amusement park.
Well, wait a minute. That thing is a little change off. And this looks like a BFDI, the landmark that does happen here to last season. It doesn't look like a amusement park. What the heck does that have to do with anything? I mean, what in the world did I have to say? I can't blame on that.
My amusement park? I'll figure it out.
I like it.
Remote, there's nothing here.
I know.
I told you, yeah. Yeah, it's nothing here, but what on earth are you gonna do? Is this something gonna be, something interesting gonna pop up? Or is it gonna be something else like that?
Cannibalism.
I've been trying to make a profit for the last 2 years, but not a single ticket has been sold.
Do you think maybe it has something to do with the fact that no one knew it existed, there's no rides or any entertainment, and we all hate it?
That was very rude of you. Fan, that is so rude. And talk about that one here. Just no rides, nothing like that. Since 2005, it was Hurricane Katrina that hit the land here of Six Flags New Orleans here. That used to be known as Joyland here from the back in the 19th centuries. But the 20th century, what am I saying? The Roaring 20s? The 21st century? How could this ever happen? It was damaged here and left it flooded. This used to be a flooded amusement park. Jeez. And I know sometimes it's still there. Nothing is deconstructed. It still stands as of this abandoned location here to this day. But everything is like turning out to be saying, what an empty crowd. I just have to say about that. We're all sad about that. What am I thinking? What am I going to do? Too much to say.
You're right, Fanny.
About us all hating it?
No, about there being nothing here. I believe you are.
I believe that you might have had one for me. If I could build it, I can definitely dream it. What do you want me to do?
An issue with these blocks, saying there were too many? Why don't we solve both problems at once? Let's declutter our lives of all these blocks by putting them into an amusement park. Folks, today's challenge is to use the leftover blocks I've been stuck.
Oh my god, you used the leftover blocks here from last episode? How dare you did this here too? You couldn't let me do this to myself. I would do that for you as promise. I would. But it can't be happening like that again.
Around the grasslands and use them to make some sort of amusement park attraction for the park. By sunset, I'll assess all your attractions on a scale of 1 to 10, and the losing team will be on for elimination.
Well, this definitely solves that cumbersome block situation, which has caused nothing but death and mayhem.
Donut, you convinced me. We should keep the blocks.
Grr!
There's the blocks, and here's some supplies. Go!
I just don't even believe it what this has to be like that. Okay, that's the end of the cake and steak reaction. I'm going to go on a roller coaster. So, see you later, everyone. And for as for the next episodes of the cake and steak BFDI TPOT reaction dial. And with that one, I'm out of here, so I'm going to go on the roller coasters. Bye! Oh my god. Oh my goodness, here we go. This is going to be the fastest one. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh! Whoa! Oh, this is fast! Fast one on a drop hill, and a little slow to get up to the airtime hill. Oh my gosh. Good view overhang. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Turning more into my bottom of my feet. Yeah, just turn it out there like you never made it. Mommy! Daddy! I'm on this roller coaster. This is fun! Whee! I love it! Over the airtime view again. Yeah, thank you for that too. I will have that list for my bucket list ready. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, woo! Whoa! That little turning. Woo! Oh yeah. Thanks for that too. Now I feel like I'm a thriller. Yes, thank you for that. Yeah, I guess it was a very fast coaster for me. I should have bet that one. Should have known by them, and with competitors too. Well, the BFDI, the TPOT is back, and it just ruined it again because I never really recorded it that time because I was on a long break. I mean, right, fine. I know the March Madness was the only important thing to watch for me, but now why did you guys just start making the video out of it? I thought Jack and Jellyfy were taking a break too on March before April. Well, alright, so looks like Jack and Jellyfy did really want to do that, while Animation Epic did want to stick around until next month before the next day hits. So I was going to say I want to do the reaction to the video, so I would like to do now is concentrate on this one, and then I'll get back into the game to find out which team can move on to the Elite 8 through the Final 4, and the game is over. So I don't know what to say about this one. So there's nothing else to tell about that. They never posted here on March. So it looks like that Jack and Jellyfy really wanted to take a few moments here of the month through March after they have done the last episode here of Puffball getting on a roller coaster. I mean, what is the big use? And in the meantime, now there's only 2 team elimination. The Team S's and the 8s. I don't know what to say, but this sounds kind of interesting to me. I'd like to take a look at what it is. So, without further ado, I had voted the contestant I'm going to go for is Pin. Well, in the wild card spot, I mean, I would like to see what Pin's got. Maybe she's got a good control. Maybe she might figure it all. But I never really pay attention to, like, the glass bottle and ice cube. And I don't know what they're going to do now. Especially if they're on a baddest behavior. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. But in that case, I'm going to find out which ones are going to be. So without further ado, thanks for waiting patient. Let's go ahead and get started with the reaction. Here it goes. Starting right now. The cake and steak is on.
Now, in case you forgot, last time our 7 teams started making their best amusement park ride. The S and teammates ended up with the lowest ratings of 0.
Oh, why would you talk like that with your gum of your voice? We can't hear you. That is dull. Be respect when you eat that and talk to the viewers. Come on, man.
0 out of 10, so they're both up for elimination.
Whichever members on each team got the fewest viewer votes will win the battle for the power of 2.
2, spit out that gum. It's time to be a respectable host.
Oh, I guess you have a good point. There, now that'll never be a problem we'll have to deal with ever again.
Oh, that's now much better. Now I can hear what he's talking about. Thank you for that, French fries.
Ooh, I have a good idea. Let's do cake and steak on the S stage we built last time.
That's a lovely idea, Bottle. We must do that. Everyone, welcome to the grand opening of the new Cake and Steak stage.
Really? Is it gonna be a new intro this time?
Alrighty then, Essers, let's get on stage.
That's a terrible idea, Bottle. We mustn't do that.
Why not? How are your tears flowing?
Oh my god, what is that? Oh, wait, look at over here. That thing with the filler, if I zoom in, look at this. That tear thing is coming right in the bottle. Are you kidding? Gosh. Clark was looking at it right instantly and was looking at it right at glass bottle and was looking at the tears floating right from the bottom of the stomach to the head. I don't know what's gonna happen right from here. It's very confusing. Way to keep a start on it, glass bottle. My gosh.
Inside the bottle.
Don't cry, Bottle. It's simple. The reason you can't come on stage yet is because teammates technically did worse than your team because you at least built a stage and they didn't make anything. So as punishment, they're gonna lose a member first.
Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, 2, let's give the teammates the best cake and steak ceremony ever.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see what this is all about. And this is, what's it called? Gramophone.
Gramophone? We've been training for this moment for weeks. It's time for you to shine now. Hit it.
Go for it.
When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake and steak.
I like that new intro. It definitely plays it very nicely from 2 because it definitely gave us a good, nice 3D motion out there. I like that new cake and steak. Maybe I should put here for episode 5 for the next reaction after the intro for Son of Beast. So let's see how this goes. I love to hear that one here. Thank you very much.
Oh wow, I'm loving that new cake and steak jingle too.
Thanks, Barfy. I figured new stage, new song. Also, this episode's cakes are delicious burritos. They're smart, creative, not overly dramatic.
I thought there was a lot of stuff that the burritos are made. Especially I ate mine last couple of weeks in a month. Maybe you could eat that one here too if you want, but don't try to eat the whole thing like this one. Not with the face, but just a burrito. And thank you, Tyler Mosan. I really like your creation.
They'll listen to your problems and they love writing.
What impressive burritos.
How are you all being so optimistic right now? Our team is in danger. One of us will be exterminated.
I thought she was going to say being eliminated, but exterminated. I don't quite know what that word says. I don't think that's not the way you're supposed to say it, Pin. One of us will be eliminated. I mean, exterminated? What does that mean? That doesn't look right.
Don't worry, Pin. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Also, I'm speaking right now because statistics show whoever speaks right before 2 announces the votes has the highest chance of getting cake first.
Pin is safe with 4,762 votes.
Seriously?
Yay! Pin is safe! Welcome to my side there, Pin. I was understanding it. Yes, I did choose Pin to vote for the safest contestant. I finally knew she was the first one to be saved. Yay! Thank you, too! I would probably perhaps keep her for good. Maybe I could keep her longer. Then Nickel, the one in the Inanimate Insanity Invitational, which will be coming out here next month, so stay tuned for that one here. Don't go to that side. Don't spoil it, okay? We're not up to it yet. Anyway, back to it now.
So save are Coiny, Bathbag, Gatey, and Needle.
Wow, all 42s and 41s. I mean, 41s are the range is close. 4181, 4169, and 4162. But 4290 for Coiny. Dang, I don't know what to say about it, but, well, whatever. Looks like the Team 8s are not going to be getting enough range if they're looking for anybody out there. Team S's, I don't know if they're up for elimination, but I don't think they would. So I'll have to keep for good, so I'll let you guys know later.
Oh no, Donut! It looks like Zane has caught up to us!
Yeah, it's either you or I leaving today.
And the answer is that, well, Saw, you're out. You fell a few votes short of Donut.
Aww.
Wait, how few shorts of votes was that? What's the vote? I want to see what it is.
That's not great! I'll always cherish building that restaurant with you guys. But, two, just curious, how many votes was I short of Donut by? Perhaps 8?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly 8.
Oh, okay. So she fell short right from Donut. So, yeah, that was the thing because the Saw said that, 8. Except that when talking things in the quiz from number 8 of the episode of the quiz that Saw was making, she said it out loud. I knew that was going to happen.
What's the past tense of eat?
8!
Oh, that's actually correct.
And yeah, I just said that. I knew that was going to happen. So, Saw, you're the next contestant eliminated. Sorry, I don't recognize you. So, I didn't choose you to be in the top team. So, sorry, Saw. You're out of here. Goodbye.
What is going on? The S, you're up for elimination next. Just like...
Okay, so now the S's are up for elimination. Okay, so now it does seem like there's going to be one of each contestant that might be up for elimination. But I have 2, the Glass Bottle and Ice Cube, but I don't know what I'm going to choose, so I'm going to have to watch carefully. Clock could be okay, so you know what? Give it Clock as also. All right, enough of the talk, let's get into this.
Teammates, whichever one of you got the fewest votes is eliminated.
It's so awesome to finally be on stage.
Yellowface, you just spoke, so you're safe with 8,744 votes.
Oh, that's so crazy. Thank you so much, too. I can finally be safe for the next one to live on. Oh, yeah, right, Yellowface. I don't know why would you talk like that, but that is something I don't really care about. Yellowface, and why would I know about advertisements since I really stopped watching the advertisements? I don't want to see them when they pop up, so please don't let this happen again, please.
So is Winner, Rocky, Clock, and Bottle.
Oh, yay. I guess it's down to only one, my Ice Cube favorite. I don't know what to say, but I was not even thinking of that. Winner, Rocky, Clock, and Glass Bottle. Well, that was pretty terrific there because Glass Bottle was safe. So yeah, that did give us a good thoughts about straight ahead from the team that I was definitely looking for, Glass Bottle. But I don't know what to do about Ice Cube or Cloudy. I'm gonna have to choose Cloudy. I don't know about Ice Cube, but let's find out.
Soggy burritos, my favorite concoction.
Soggy burritos. They're gross. Ew.
Well, it's time to just you and me, Ice Cube. Water-paced contestants having so hard feast taste.
Yeah, it's probably because you evaporate too easily. Just stop doing that.
Shh. Quiet, French fries. Be quiet. Don't shout and break the fourth wall at the same time. Like, you know, from the deals, no breaking the fourth wall.
Hey, warrior, no breaking the fourth wall, right to the cameraman.
And yeah, that means to you. Don't say that, French fries. I'm sorry, I don't know what to go with, but if I would keep Ice Cube that longer, I would. But I may have to forfeit it and go with Clock anyway.
Fries, you're made with obscene amounts of oil, so you're not much better. Anyway, the person eliminated is... Cloudy. You came 900 votes short of Ice Cube.
Oh, I was not forfeit anyway. Wow, so Cloudy and Saw are eliminated. The both contestants are out. So Ice Cube's still safe. Well, thanks for that one. I can also keep Ice Cube and not forfeit it. Well, that was very tough on the call. 34,074 votes and 25,063 votes. Yeah, that was a little out of the range. It's not a close one, not trailed by 8. So, well, I'm sorry, Cloudy and Saw. I guess you two will have to make it up here for next season.
Which means you're gone, like a puff of smoke.
Oh man, I'm sad I wasn't able to stay longer, but I'm happy I was at least able to collect so many nice memories with this team though. Bye everyone.
Bye indeed.
Goodbye, guys.
Holy cow!
Whoa! Whoa, that was pretty insane. How did you do that there, too? That was like weird. That I did not know. That super slow motion of it got me in the wrong direction. I mean, that was really weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say weird. But anyway, though, I don't know what to say about this one, but for Pin and the two other guys, like Glass Bottle and Ice Cube, are still going in. So yeah, I did get Pin. Hopefully we can beat our team together here, Pin, so give it all you've got. Yeah, I know. I definitely give a good hands to Pin, so I would like to see how well she could do. Well, for that point, I guess that Needy is with Pin. Why?
Man, it's a real bummer that Saw's gone.
I agree. It was really fun getting to know her. She had a sharp wit.
Yeah, hashtag Team Sharp. And one time, Saw and I even smelled this funny plant together. It was the best.
Maybe we can use this plant as a shrine to remember her memory then.
Is that the one, the flower that I was talking about it back from the BFB 30? Unbelievable. That flower definitely be the same thing, just like it matches. What can I do for you? This first day of spring already passed.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, even more so because I know this species of flower has 3 lives. I learned that in gardening class.
Tee! Chase the gum!
Seriously?
Gum bubble! Here I come! Ah!
Well, that's it. I don't think I want to take springs anymore. So, you all messed it up. Well, I have no choice about that.
No! My soggy burrito concoction!
Except your tear water has already been flowing out of your bottle, so now you're back to normal.
Oh, my friend Saw.
She isn't dead, you know. She's only eliminated.
Oh, yeah. No big deal then.
Yes, big deal. That was the last specimen of the funny plant alive on this planet. Now that we've made the species go extinct, we've ruined the biodiversity of Goiki. No need to worry, Fanny. There are actually 7 specimens of the funny plant still alive now, in different biomes across the universe. Unfortunately, they're all down to their last life, so they desperately need protection, which is why today's challenge is to pick a biome out of a hat and then protect that biome's funny plant.
What biome did you get, Marker?
I thought there were like caches, like there were some little picks in between so you could place one of each gardening flowers right in between. So this is why the next contest I have to stop for here to today. Well, I have to say this. I'm gonna have to reprise my next part of the reaction for the BFDI TPOT. So the new Cake and Steaks intro will be the new one to take after my intro. And then I will get started with the reaction right away. So, yeah, I guess the new update will be the next thing to give it a whirl. Anyway, I am done. So, yeah, it's time to go back to the game. Peace out, everyone. For a while as the TPOT BFDI Cake and Steak dial. And for that one, I'm just going to say, garden and flower, and definitely best luck of all. Yep. And I should mention, subscribe now. If you don't, somebody will. See ya. Hopefully this is the number that we left off here before, and this is episode 5. As right now, the Cake and Steak is on. Just Dots and Team Death Pack again are up for elimination. Since you recall that one here, if you have seen the announcement, there was something going on, as I just heard on a trailer, and guess what? I've got tickets here to go to the Anime Insanity and a BFDI experience, because it is very important to see my creators here that I'm about to be seeing, just like you guys, Michael and Janine, and also Adam Katz along with the other crews as well. That's right, because I am going for this year as a 2023. This is my day to enjoy the moment after I finish school. Yes, that's the one I was just talking about here before. So don't give me a question because I'm not coming back anyway. So as for being said, this is what I am planning to do, is to watch this Cake and Steak, and then after that, I will be heading on over to find out what happens with the good look in between of the new series of this season 3 of the Anime Insanity Invitational, and across the other hand, the BFDI TPOT episode releasements, as I'm about to be saying, the next one. Because this is where we all come down for. Because I'm super excited to be here in person. Better than heading to LA, of course. But enough to say about it. It's now time for Cake and Steak. Now, Team Death Pack again and Just Knots have already lost the last episode's competition. But right now, I have one word to make a quick favor out of it. I don't want Nickel to go. If you already have heard of it from episode 3 of the Anime Insanity Invitational reaction, that was my last one that I already did, but now this time it keeps on coming. I know Adam Katz is doing really well with Nickel, but I'm not sure what the other guys are going to say. And because I don't know about Fan, because you know, the last time I did react, it was terrible, and he wouldn't leave with us. The last time I chose it, it was Black Hole. That was a very good start. And now, Marker might not know if he might be coming back in or not. So I gotta watch out for him. Anyway, back to the point. Now, let's get you on to start with the Cake and Steak. The elimination starts now. Whoever loses, loses. On now. Back to you two.
First up is Just Not for pouring cursed water onto their plant. Today's cake is ramen noodles.
Oh, ramen noodles. I always, hey, that's what I just remembered it, because after I eat some dinner, I order some stuff here for a Chinese restaurant, and this is what I've got. Oh, that's so neat. Thank you very much to the special shout out of the new part of the contestant of Ramen Keiki. Yep, I guess that's very good enough here. Thank you so much for the new recommendation. Last time it was a burrito, but now it's ramen noodles. My favorite.
Long, secure, unrippable, and perfect for bungee jumping. Wow, it sure is crowded here with 2 teams. Whatever. Pillow, you are safe with 3,211 votes.
Nice.
That's tasty. I don't know what am I gonna do with the ramen noodles. Maybe I should suck it like it's spaghetti. Maybe that might be the only case. I just could not even just get enough of that one here. And Luigi always say, lots of spaghetti. Okay, enough talking of that. Back to this.
Oh, I deserve it.
Price tag is the next safe with 3,172 votes.
I'll help with clearing out space up here too.
Really? That is not what I want, but all you need is this.
Bobby, Nickel, and Kate are safe with 2,000.
Yay!
2,970 and 2,854 votes.
That's a good combination vote. Yay! Nickel is safe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it because Adam Katz did really well. So I give a great shout out to Adam Katz for the best voice ever. You deserve it, dear Adam.
Respectively.
But
the last contestant safe on Just Not is...
Wait, whoa. Hold your horses. Don't move, okay? Don't move. All right, so let me talk about this one here. For Nelly, I was not even seeing what was going on for Nearly as he was like poking things right across there. And I'm not sure what am I going to do with Nearly because it's not that competitive to just try to like take it from here at its instant. I don't have any other choice of what am I going to say with Nearly with the hammer because you know Saw's out because I'm not really capable of doing it again. But it's not the better way I was going to go for. So I'm not sure if I will take it from here. So I have no comments. I have nothing else to say about Nelly. And for Bookie, on the other hand, I did realize that Bookie was in season 1. But I have no concerns of what am I going to do with Bookie. I'm thinking that Bookie should be the next one to be eliminated. I don't think that Bookie may not return here again because I have a bad feeling because the veterans of the BFDI experiences of the character contestants, they really are putting up the show. They say that this should not be the one that you have to keep an eye on because they're very constantly going with the fight. So I'm going to have to go for Bookie to be out. I'm sorry because there's a lot of upsets here. As you guys watched March Madness and also NBA, there is a lot of upset teams that have already been played against each other. Yeah, and I might have to say, I think this might be the next upset that could determine to be out and eliminated before just one more team elimination, the team death pack again. So I'm going to say that Bookie should be out. So yeah, that's my final answer too. I'm going to say Bookie should be out. I'm very, very worried of how Bookie's going to react when he loses. If not, then Nearly wins. All right. And your last contestant eliminated for this episode is...
Book with 2,822 votes. Oh, phew.
Well, that saved me in my relief. So, Bookie is not out. Well, I was wrong. It looks like it wasn't the upset. So, it still makes a disappointment because Nearly's out. Only vote?
Nearly is out with 2,286 votes.
That was not what I was expecting because this was really that important. So, it looks like I don't have any questions to concern of Nearly, so I am totally can't agree more. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nearly.
On to Death Pact again. Marker is safe with 10,484 votes.
Well, that's the one I was going to go for because my last elimination, it was Marker that was the last person to be safe. And I did notice that Marker was now the first person to be safe. So it's a battle to take the take ones. Thank you very much.
Your team can join in too. Nice death prevention, too.
Also safe are Black Hole and Tree, with 8,037 and 5,102 votes respectively.
That's what I noticed because the Black Hole is now the second person to be safe, and a Tree is the third person to be safe. A little bit swap out if I don't really call that one here from episode 2 of the Animated Sandy Invitational. That fan was already been showing off from Test Tube, and from BFDI, TPOT episode 2, which is this one. But not this new episode.
I'll just jump off, Pillow. I get the deal.
Well, I guess you have it all tangled up here. You have no regrets to say this to Tree.
Lightning, Fanning, and Remote. The 3 of you are only separated by a 16-vote difference, but only 2 of you can be safe today.
Is it?
Well, it's something else to say about this one. Leave off with Fanny to be on the last 2. I don't want to see him again.
Me? Am I safe?
You're lucky you are, or else this would be awkward. You're safe with 5,043 votes.
Haha, can't toss us.
Remote. Fanning, one of you got 5,038 votes. The other got 5,027 votes.
Oh, this is close. Oh, no. I mean, please be Remote to be safe. Please be TV Remote to be safe. I don't want Fanny. I want Fanny to get out of here. Please do. I want Fanny to be gone and ever. Please do it.
Which is it, huh? Which one? Oh, who's it gonna be? Wow, I hate this! Just tell us who is safe! Hurry up! Well, I hate to reward bad behavior, but Fanny is safe with 5,038 votes.
What? Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. No. No. Why is this happening to you guys? Why do you guys think Fanny thinks he's excellent at this game? I don't like his behaviors. Dude, you can't do this to me right now. You can't do this to me like that. Please let it be another prank. I really do not want this to happen again. Please don't. Because I really don't appreciate everybody else who likes Fanny. I don't want that to happen. Please don't let it be.
Sorry, Alien Remote, but you've been eliminated.
Well, Remote, I think you nailed it either way.
And I think you remoted it. Yeah, that pun doesn't really work for my name.
Well, I think you both two'd it.
And because of you, I remote and nearly. I don't really say now or never, but I would say bye-bye forever.
Doesn't work as well for my name either.
Don't worry, Two. I'll clear all these noodles up.
Whoa! I mean, everybody's sent to the pool. And the plates are, like, gone already. Is this what nobody knows that? Because I don't really care.
The beautiful plates! Where are they going?
Oh, snap.
No! Not the steepest hill in the grasslands! No! Not the zoomy ramp of Yo-Yo Legend!
Uh-oh.
No! Not the clouds accelerating at a faster pace to keep up with the Earth's faster rotation due to some daylight savings change! My bad. No! Not the Goiki Canal! My plates! My beautiful plates! My plates!
Okay, I guess that should end it up right now. Anyway, curse you, Fanny. I will get you for this one for the next couple episodes for elimination. So I have no rights to do it for you. Anyway, I am definitely going to say I'm running out of here. See you all next time. For a while, as the BFDI TPOT Kick and Steak reaction dial. Son of Beast gone. Don't get me in my way for words of this one, if you don't mind. Like, for this video, please stop watching this. If you're watching me reacting, I'm being upset right now. You should stop now.
If you don't, somebody will.